Okay, so guess what happened today?
Oh god, what?
My poor mother.
Yeah.
She had these trespassers at her property. You've been there.
Yeah.
And because she gets trespassers every now and again coming down to the river.
Right.
And they were being real rowdy.
To fish or?
No, to swim.
Oh, okay.
They're crazy. And they were being real rowdy and they were like rough hooligans. So she went down and asked them to move along. And they told her to F off. And were really rude to her. And she got really upset. As you would. Being all by yourself, like isolated in the middle of nowhere with these disrespectful youths. And then she called her neighbour, who's, you know, a big burly farmer, and he came down, and they like got up in his grill and were like, no, we're not leaving because we're dicks. Oh. And so then my mum was like real freaked out, and she had to call the police.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Because they wouldn't leave and they were getting real aggro. And then when the police came, they still wouldn't leave.
So they got arrested?
Well, the police had to like drag them away and they were like screaming and yelling obscenities at my mum, and my poor mother was all like,
that would suck.
Oh, and she was all scared and she like thinks that they might come back and do bad things and there would be no one to help her.
Does she have a gun? I'm
No.
sure she's got a gun.
No, she doesn't. She has no guns. Yeah, isn't that rude though?
Yeah.
Because it's not like you can say, I'm going to speak to your parents about this, because they don't care if you tell their parents.
No caring.
And you can't be like, the police are going to come and tell you off because they don't care. There's no like, authority that they respect.
Pretty much.
So there's no way of, like, telling them off.
They respect their peers to a certain degree if they can bash them.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like...
But
I was like, I want to go over there and bash them, and I'm like, well, violence wouldn't solve anything. And then I'm like, what would solve anything?
Probably the only thing that would solve anything.
Yeah, the only thing you could do would be, like, beat them senseless.
And you'd have to assume that they were less than your toughness.
Well,
which is quite a large assumption to make.
Yeah, well, you would need to beat them senseless, and how would you even do that?
With a stick.
Yeah.
A big one.
A big stick. Yes, it actually happened.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
I know.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Your mum would have been so scared.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I know, and so...
But she's so nice.
I know.
How can anyone not do what she wants?
I know. My brother, like, instant messaged me, was like, oh, this just happened, Mum's really upset. Can you, like, talk to her? And I was like, call me and hand her the phone. And then I was like, those guys are dicks.
Oh, your poor
and
mum.
my mum was all, like, real upset.
Was she crying?
Yeah.
Oh.
And real frightened and stuff. And I was like, oh, it's okay.
Oh.
It's okay, Mummy. My poor mum. No bad men. No bad men come hurt you.
No.
No.
No.